Good day there, traders. Today is Wednesday. Let's look for those setups that happened. So here's the open, and there's no divergence here, okay, because they're both pointing down, okay? So then we closed up above here, kept going, and the only little lower close, by it and up it goes, is this little tiny one. Kind of looks like an upside down spinning top. That's what I call them anyway. Here's another one, spinning top. They're also known as evening stars and morning stars, and they're supposed to tell you when the market's about to go the other way. Okay, so anyway, there was no divergence to buy down here on the 5-minute. I don't think there was either on the 1-minute, but I'll get back to the 5-minute. Let's look at the 1-minute. And we'll unscroll it and see if we have the divergence here. We actually did. Or no, not really. It's kind of tricky. Kind of tricky today. They did their chop like they usually do. So if you did look at it like this, right? We have a low and a lower low. This is the 1-minute, ladies and gentlemen, and we have it like that. So there's the divergence on the 1-minute. If you would have entered somewhere in here, 10 or not even 10, 3 or 4 minutes after the open. Yeah, 1632. See, it would have went right up for you. 33 points. This is the NASDAQ. Let's just go back to the 5-minute now. Tricky day, tricky day. So anyway, the first one would have been right here. So we have a thumbs up on the opening of this candle. It's like a little tiny lower close, but really, if you count the whole wick, that's what I was saying to myself. I'm going to explain to you guys that the only problem is you have like it goes up and then it came back and it closed here. You know, there's your lower close kind of thing, but it's just not, in the body of the candle so much. So it's harder to get into one of these trades, especially if, like, it's somewhere in the middle, say up here, because it didn't close yet, you see? And it's just pulling back and going up, right here, pulling back and then going up, pulling back, then going up. It's kind of tricky to do those ones. This is why I always try and get in on this, like ones like this, where there actually is, a lower close, a good portion of the whole entire candle, where it's red and it closes lower. They're just easier to see, easier to trade. You know what I mean? Like look at when I go over here. Okay, we're in an uptrend here, so we're dead nuts right on those trades. Over here, okay, this is the open of the UK session. You see how we closed higher here, right beside the 5. And I told you, right on the open, right on the close of that candle, sell it. Did it go down? Oh yeah, went down like 19 points. Now the next one, okay, is this one did not qualify for the trade. This one did not qualify. But you see how we have a just the wick, and it's a cross. But you see how it closed where it opened, and it closed close to the 5. So you would have sold it right there. See? Boom. And down it goes, like basically 23 points. Oh, I'm getting a Charlie horse on my foot now. What the hell's going on? And here's another one. I'll just put the things on there to show you. Okay, sell right there. Another one is sell right on the close of that one, and down it goes. So actually it would be here. Okay, and there's another one over here, which is higher close right here. Sell it, and down it goes. There's 3 successful trades without any divergence. Okay, just my what I call my higher close, sell it, down it goes trades. And then it did its, it's crap, where people are selling here and it's going back up and they're getting out here. Then there's people buying here and in here, and it goes back down and they get your stops here. And then, right here, you're buying here and it goes in a little bit in your favor and comes back down. This is very classic for them to do this. Once you see this, and if you try and break out of this sideways channel consolidation or whatever the hell you want to call it, I call it a mess. It's a freaking mess. That's what it is. It's just a mess. Anyway, you should, once you see this, you should just like run. Just stop trading and run. Go eat breakfast or go for a walk and do anything, but just get away from it. You got to wait for it to break out of this, So if you're to draw a line, you know, draw it from your most recent high right here. Okay. Wait for a candle to break out like this one right here. Okay. This candle here. Break and close above all of this. Okay. You can have a line in the bottom too if you think it was going down, and that's how you avoid this. If you get caught in one and you lose, just leave it alone. Let it go, let it go, let it do its thing, la-di-da, right? And wait for a breakout. Even if you want to make it like so much even more clearer, okay? Not only wait for this candle, but make sure this isn't another buy fake right here. Wait for another bullish candle to close right here. Just because you're waiting and you got up, got in up here as opposed to down here, it was more safe to get up here because now that it looks like it's breaking away from this mess down here. Okay? And then you just get long and away you go. But really, I hate trading consolidation. I call them sidewinders. They're just not good. They're not good. So anyway, there's our 2 trades for today on the NASDAQ. Higher close, buy it, up it goes trades. Okay? Let's move on now to the S&P. Did it give us some divergence? We have a low. No. See, there's no divergence here to buy. So, there's no trade there. See right here, higher close, but it's far, far away from the 5. Why is it so far from the 5 with all this space in there? Because it just rallied up all this distance, right? Which was 97 points. This is, or no, 9.5 points. This is the S&P. Okay. Then we did another one. It's like a lower close, right? But it's kind of far away from the 5. So maybe you'd wait for this to close and then think about, okay, looks like we're going to go higher. Some people bought the dip in here, but I'm just doing it with my, higher close, or lower close and buy it trades, right? See, here's another one, lower close, but because we went up so far, so fast, right? it's going to close far from the 5. You know, we can't go adjusting in mid-flight here, the moving averages, and say, okay, I'm going to take off the 5, I'm going to put a 3. Then it'll be touching the 3, and then I can get in the trade. That's what they call curve fitting. You don't want to do no curve fitting because it'll change on you every day. It'll change. Excuse me, I had to get some water. And here's another one. And same thing. And now I can't talk. Another one where it closed lower, but it was too far from the thing. And plus, do you really want to be buying up here after it just rallied up like 17 and a half points? I wouldn't. I would leave it alone at this point. I'd leave it alone at this point. The only trade I could see is if you just say, hey, if we break this high here, maybe we'll get in and up we'll go, right? But still, you really want to buy the dips. There's the saying, buy the dips, sell the rallies, right? Which is over here, see? On this way down in the UK session, we sold the rallies, sell the rally, sell the rally, see? And in here, we didn't buy because it wasn't close, but you're supposed to buy the dip, up it goes. Buy the dip, up it goes. Sell the rallies, buy the dips, and sell the rallies. Or like our friend Mr. Whelan would say, buy the dip, sell the rip. Okay, let's move on. That's a cool saying. You should get a t-shirt that says that, but the only person who would know what it meant is yourself. You're going to go walking in the mall and people are going to go, hey man, what's that mean buy the dip, sell the rip? You know? Or can we get some dip and dip in our chip? Okay. Anyway, let's move on here now to the 30. What we call the 30 on here, which is the Dow. And look at this shit. We don't have any freaking divergence here either to buy it in here. Wow. Excuse me. The boogeyman has arrived. Okay. Really what it is, it's mucus. The mucus man has arrived. Okay, so, oh, my ear's itchy. I really like to start, oh yeah, it just keeps flickering. There's a trade here. It's right here. Ding, 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 ding. It's hidden divergence to sell right here. I'll just quickly put it on. I can't find any trades here today. Kind of a weird day. I guess they're right. It's not the best to trade, but still, markets are moving still. This is hidden divergence, okay? And we would have got short right on the opening of this candle right there. Would have got short. Your stop would have been at the closest near swing high. 18 points, okay? On the Dow. And how far did it go down? 48 points to there. Okay? There's no divergence here. No, these ones are too small. Okay. But we had another divergence from here to here. But I'll be honest, I don't like that it's, you know, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. I don't like all those positive negatives. I only like to see two negatives and a positive, or two positives and a negative. So it's kind of tricky trade, but it showed you right here when it crossed down and closed down below the two moving averages. It was a trade. It was an entry right there. That's also one of my smackdown trades there also. So I'll put both on. So you would have entered right there. Oh yeah, stick in there. Or no, this one. Yeah, it's right there. Then we have the smackdown right on top of it. So that's two things telling you, sell it. So if you sold it right there, your stop is only like 14 points on the Dow. We went right down to the pivot, 39 points. See the main pivot of the day? That's a good trade. Yes. Now, see right here? We have lower closing below the moving averages, and then it rammed up. That's my smack up. What I now call my I've always traded the sells, never the buys, until I really started looking into it and going, oh yeah, that's a smack up right there. So here's the smack up, okay? So once this candle closed right here on the close of it, you would have bought it right there. And up it goes. That's the smack up. And how far did we go before it turned around? 50 points. Then we came down in here, okay? Did not close below my 7. So this is a lower close. Buy it, up it goes, okay? So if you would have bought it, oh, over here. Let me put that on here. Okay, this is a lower close, buy it on the close, and up it goes. And it was good for 60 points, okay, with 6, what are we looking at, Dow? 62, no, it's not 62. 7 points, maybe? I don't know. How far did we go up from here? Yeah. We had drawdown of basically like 6 points, 6 ticks. And it was a nice trade. Sorry if I sound boring today. I don't know. I can hear myself. I don't sound too good today. I went through a lot of stress yesterday, just trying to get this service hooked up for TV and internet. I have new internet now. So I've gone from 400 down and 30 up to like, now I have 550 down and like 1,000 up. I've never seen that before. It's fiber optic internet that I got now with Bell Canada. But anyway, trying to get things done on the phone with these service people, it's like a nightmare. And I can't go into the reasons why. I just won't do it. Just so stressful, and it's still not fixed. And they hung up on me at least 10 times. These agents, or not 10 times, like say 5 times. And out of like the 15 calls I've made to them, the other 10 times, 5 times they hung up on me. The other 10 they passed me to someone that wouldn't help me. It's just awful. Anyway, and I can't go into the reasons why. But anyway. Okay, so we had a smack up and it went up, and we had a lower close, buy it, up it goes. Here's another lower close if you're brave enough to buy it way up there. Okay, right here. It's another lower close right near the 5, see? Buy it on the opening of this candle, and up it goes. And it was a winner too, but it would have been scary to do it. Okay, it went up 25 points. Okay, that's the Dow. Let's move on here. There were some trades here, huh? There's like 5 trades on this. Let's look at the pound dollar now. Yeah, see, it's too far. Could draw it from here to here, but it's too far. There's like positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. You know what I mean? It's just like, no. Yeah. There's no trade. There's no divergence right in here to buy it. But we do have a lower close buy it up it goes trade right there. And there. And there. And there. There's a whole bunch of them in here. It just slowly grinded up. But we'll put one on there for you guys to see. Right? Which is right. We'll put it on this one. It just looks better. Lower close right into the 5. Buy it. Up it goes. So if we bought right here, went up 25 pips on the pound dollar. Very, very slow grind up on the pound dollar. Oh, I need some water. Okay, let's move on now to the Euro USD. There's no divergence here. Low, lower, low, no divergence. Because it went down too far. We're not going to say too fast, just too far. I usually say too far, too fast, but just too far. There's no like higher close, sell it down it goes either. It's too far from the 5. Well, actually, there is one here on this one. Okay, let me see here. There's one. So you would have sold it on the opening of this one, and it did go down. And here, not good. This is like a smack up trade, but it went up too far too fast. I wouldn't have done that trade either. That's the only trade I see on here. Well, no, actually, there is divergence. Just gotta draw it like that, and from here to here. Wow, it's tricky to find divergence today. Mother mooha. Another thing too, I said to myself, try not to swear in the stream. It's just something I've ever did. I've done since I was a kid. Teenager. I grew up in a good neighborhood, but I hung out in a bad one. That's all I can say about that. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on here. Yeah, there's a trade there, I guess. Your entry would have been right on the opening of this candle. It's divergence. You would have got in right there. Your stop would have been 13 pips. It would have went against you about 7 pips. And it came down from entry 24 pips. Let's see the pound yen now. Hopefully there's better movement. No, there's no divergence there to buy it. Wow. We had to rely on the lower closes and higher close trades. Here we go, lower close. Buy it, up it goes. Here's another one, up it goes. Another one, another one, another one. There's a whole bunch of them. But we'll just mark this one. Okay, so if you bought in on this one, it went up like 34 points to there. If you stuck with it, it went up to there, 60 pips. Okay, let's look at the euro yen. Look at this slow grind up. Holy tamale. But we had divergence at the bottom. Look, look. Right there. That's beautiful. Finally, we got a good trade from the bottom, you know, close to the bottom. That's the thing with this divergence. It'll get you in near the bottom and in near the top. Not at the top or at the bottom, but close to it. So the entry was right there. Look at that. It went up 80 pips on the EJ. 80 pips. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at gold now. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. But I do see there's no low and lower low. There's no divergence there. Wow. But we will count this up here as a double top. Okay, just like that. See? That's a double top to me. To many other people, it's not a double top. It's just a whatever. It's just a hot retracement and lower high, not higher high than this one, lower high. You know, but to me, it's a trade. It's definitely a double top divergence trade. You would have sold right here on the open. Your stop would be 47 points. Did it go down 47? No, it went down 45.8, 46. It missed it by 1 pip. So your take profit would be right there if you got in at this exact price of 2035.14. Okay, it would have missed your take profit by 1 point. Do you see why I say don't just let it turn around and take away your profit? Close the trade. Even if it started retracing up here like this, close it. Take it. If you don't take it, the market will. The market will take the price right back up and you'll have no profit. And you'll sit there and go, why didn't I take like 40 pips even? I could have took 40 pips. No, I watched it miss my TP by 1 freaking point and let it go back to 0 again. You see what I'm saying? Don't put this thought in your mind that it has to hit your take profit. It doesn't have to hit your take profit. It doesn't know who you are. The market doesn't know you. The market doesn't give a shit about you. Okay? It does what it does. If it comes within a pip or two of your take profit, take it. Take the money. If you don't take it, the market will. Okay? Anyway. So, there's the entry of the trade. Missed your target by 1 lousy stinking point, and then it went back up. Let's now look at oil. What did oil do? Oh, it smacked back up again. I was looking for a trade on oil. I slept in a little early today, so I didn't do the trade. But it was the trade I was looking to do. If you look down here, it looks like this mountaintop is higher than this one. But guess what? It isn't. Look at this. This high, this high. Now, if I put this on, I don't know how to explain it. Like I click on the chart and then I go and I rest my mouse on top of that high bar there, and the value is 0.0331, right? So if this other one is lower, then it has to be below the 0.331 number, okay? So we'll put it on here. Oh, it looks like it's higher. Oh, that's 8.2. And that's 309. Yeah, this here is lower by very little than here. So that means, I know it's kind of weird that I drag, you can see it's stair stepping down, see? It's lower. So this is lower, and up here is a high and a higher high, okay? Which makes it what? It makes it divergent. That's what it makes it. So here is the trade right there. And you would have got in right on the opening of this candle right here. Your stop loss would be right here. That's where I put the stop loss. Oh, not that I'm telling you how to trade. Did I ever tell you that I'm not a financial advisor? Okay, as long as you know. All right, so you would have got short here, and it would have went sideways for a while. Then it would have broke down. There's 25 points there. Your stop is 25 points. You would have hit your target right there, okay? And what did it give us? It gave us a higher close right near the 5. Higher close, right? Where did I see that now? Oh, right here, right here. Higher close, sell it, right? It went up, but I'd put my stop up here because it's just where it is, you know. But you see how they smacked it back down and left a big long wick, which was telling you there's more sellers here than buyers, or at least that should tell you that. But it could be just an algorithm running, right? So here it went down like a lot. It went down a lot. It went down 57, 58 points, okay? That's the trade. Well, somewhere in here I was looking to sell it, and then I said, I don't feel comfortable about it. Just going to leave it. But it was a winner, of course. It was a winner. Chicken dinner. Right here, it would have hit the target, and this one would have went way down, and yeah. And here's another one. Look, there's more of them. Let me show you. Okay. Okay, higher close. I'm thinking it would have been close to the 5, but I don't know for sure. Because when they smacked it down here and it closed down here, it brought the moving averages closer to the candles. But anyway, if not, you'd have to be looking at it at the time to see. If right here, when this candle opened, it was like right there at the 5. So anyway, higher close right here, sell it, down it goes. And that happened how many times now? 1 here, 2 of them here, 3 of them here. Okay. Would have you done a 4th one? I wouldn't have. I would not go past. We got like 3 of these, right? That's enough. Anyway, it was successful also, these trades. I wouldn't have done this one. I don't even know if I would have done this one. But I would have done this one for sure, and this is divergence here for sure. So there's your 2 winners for sure. And that's the end. That's the last of the trades, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for coming out and watching today and listening. Listening's very important. Not just watch. Listen, absorb what I'm saying to you, okay? Take it in. Try and memorize it. Try and remember it. If you know, like I have this trouble sometimes. I have problems remembering. So I find repetition really helps well. So if you didn't catch everything of what I was saying here today, just go watch the video again. It'll help you. I'm telling you, it'll help you. So anyway, if you're trading this afternoon, please be careful. It could get tricky. Okay. Actually, there's a trade right here. I got to show you. See right here, lower close? Buy it. Look, up it goes. That's another good one. So anyway, have a great day. Good luck and good trading.